Hello YouTubers, welcome to AJ Films 28. I'm Aaron Nagle coming at you with another video. This right here is the new Legacy Morpher. Just got it today. Bought it this past weekend actually, and it came here already. And this is a review and comparison with the original morpher, and I'm going to grab that here. Here is the original morpher. Now I'm going to go ahead and start the review. We're going to go ahead and take a look at these, but I'm going to start with the old one. The old one I like because it's smaller. It's definitely lighter. It's it's easy to carry around, and it's the original. It's the '93 version, and they're similar in that degree. The whole just everything's pretty much the same, with the exception of they've added a little bit extra, if you will, to the new one. But for this one, it's just plain and simple. The power coin goes in there. You twist it. This one, there is no twist. You just pop it right in. Of course, for those of you who don't know, you do have to have a Legacy power coin for these morphers if you were to use it accordingly, because a power coin from this one is way too small and does not work. I found that out the hard way earlier when I did my unboxing. Tried a power coin, and yeah, it definitely needs the. I mean, go figure. It needs the Legacy power coin to fit. But I'm not worried about it right now. It's not an issue. This is a collector's deal. Can be used for my movie. I can still try to work something out to where it still looks right. But this is my current prop for the movie. But this is the old one. This one, as far as I know, does not have any kind. I mean, I think it does have like a little sounds to it. I don't have any batteries in it, so I don't really know. I never had it with batteries, so I never know what it sounded like. But I think it lights up in here a little bit. But yeah, I mean, other than that, this one's lighter, older. This one's kind of falling apart, but I like it because it's the original. And these things will still run you a good. God, they could still go for over $100 for those. So, but they're good. Okay, now on to the Legacy Morpher. These, depending on where you get them, depending on who you go through, it could be very expensive or very reasonable. Which is what I recommend if you're going to get one of these. Do some research. Go through as many people as you can possible to find out who's going to offer you the best deal, and take that deal, because there's people that are selling these things for well into the 200s, and honestly, as good and as awesome as they are, I think they're a little overpriced. I found some that are actually really good, fairly reasonably priced, and this is how I got my hands on this one. It was reasonably in my price range, and I nabbed it. I'm not going to specify what my price range was, but it was within reason. But here it is. It's got the new metal now in here, so it adds a lot of weight to make it feel more realistic. But it is a collector's morpher. It's kind of hard to use for cosplaying. I mean, you could use it for pictures and stuff if you wanted to take a picture of yourself with it, holding it out. But I mean, if you're going to carry this thing around on your belt buckle or something like that, it's going to weigh you down. I mean, this thing is that heavy. If you're going to cosplay, you're going to want to use the regular toy one. But this can be used for, like, cool photos and stuff like that with it. But for cosplaying, yeah, I would keep it simple and use that one. But here's the cool thing about this one. Like the Legacy Dragon Dagger, it has cool noises. Oh, and also on the back, it's got the original Z Rangers buckle on the back here. Pretty cool. I forgot it had that. And it's like amazing the detailing on this as well. It's just really good. Now this one, like the Dragon Dagger, has an on and off switch, and it's difficult to find at first. It's right here. You can kind of see there's the switch here, and it turns on. Oops. It's gonna turn on. I'm gonna turn it on here, and it's gonna. I can get it to stand up here. Oh, come on. And it makes the beeping sound. Doot, 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 doot. And of course, it's, you still got your handle on here, so you can still hold it like normal. But the cool thing is when you hit the buttons, I didn't hit it right. It makes that morphing sound when they go to morph. So that's cool. It's got the noise and everything built into it. So yeah, very nice. I love the detailing that they've done in this morpher, the new changes that they made to it. But it's really nice. It feels like it feels like a regular prop almost, but still a toy. But a collector's edition. It's really cool though. That's about it on the review. I don't have a whole lot more to say. But this is the golden plated one. So this is for the White Ranger or the Green Ranger. For me, it's gonna be for the Green Ranger. He will have this one. I'll have to get him the proper power coin. But the power coin should be easy enough to get my hands on. So yeah, there it is. The gold plates. Get a look at the bulk of this thing. I mean, how the depth of this thing. I mean, look at the depth of that. I mean, that's really thick. Laid down on there thick. I mean, it's just great. So that's the morpher. Yeah. So I got this off eBay. Or I got this on eBay. Fairly good price. Like I said, if you're gonna get one of these, please, please research it, and make sure that if you are buying it, make sure that whoever you're buying this off of is not trying to rip you off, or charging way too much because they're making the profit and you're not. So make sure you find someone who's selling it within a fairly reasonable price, which is what I did, and from what I've seen, that looked like a very good price, and I took it. So just a little heads up, because I'm sure you guys don't want to go and spend more money than you have to on something that doesn't need to have that much money spent. So spend your money wisely. Go through as many people as you can to find the best price. Don't settle for the first one you see, because that may not always be your best bet. Okay, so this is the golden one. Of course, there's the regular one that doesn't have the gold plates, but this one is pretty much probably the same price. They just added the other plates for it. But there it is, the Legacy Power Morpher. Alright guys, well that'll do it for today. Not the most in-depth review, but there's just not a whole lot to really discuss. I mean, the morphers are so basic, there's not a whole lot of detail, a lot of discussion to go into. But like I said, it's just overall, it's really good. Nice and bulk and heavy, and feels like it's something, not like a little, you know, featherweight type of thing, but actual, like, you know, heavy stuff. So alright guys, stay tuned. I will be doing a review sometime soon. Oh, my boots, I got my boots too, and my boots do not fit. My friend did not get my measurements correct, so didn't turn out right. So my shoes, my boots became a size 4 shoe size or something like that. It was like heck of small or whatever. I don't know. It's like women's boots or something. I didn't fit it, but they're gonna have to redo it for me. So people say it time and time again. Please get your measurements right, because if not, you will be very frustrated, which I am. But anyways, I do have this morpher. I do have my dragon shield. If you guys have seen the review of that, I have that up. And then when I get my Green Ranger helmet, which is on its way from what I've heard. I still don't have a tracking number, but it's supposed to be on its way. So depending on how long that takes, I am looking forward to doing a review on that. So stick around for that. And I am up to 100 subscribers, so thanks guys for subscribing. Looking for some more, and I'm also looking to add some more videos to bump up my chances of getting a few more subscribers. So if you haven't already, please subscribe. The more subscribers, the better for me, because it'll give me an opportunity to try to put up that many more videos. So the more subscribers I get, the more videos you guys get to see. Even trade-off. Alright guys, peace.